Quebec's Labour Minister wants more tools to intervene in labour disputes, not already covered by the law on essential services like public security and health.
Other than a special law, we have no tools whatsoever. And there have been many labour conflicts that have triggered many damages to the population.
A 15-month-long strike at Montreal's Notre-Dame-des-Neiges cemetery. A 22-day-long strike by the FAE Teachers Union. This is the kind of situation Jean Boulet wants to avoid.
We would have to take into consideration the duration of the strike, the circumstances, the impact on the children, and so on and so forth. And as soon as we have the right justification, we could intervene and make sure that at least there are minimum services that are maintained.
If his bill becomes law, the minister will be able to ask the Administrative Labour Tribunal to determine if services must be maintained and how to ensure the well-being of the population during a work conflict. The minister would also have the power to send the conflict to arbitration and limit the length of a strike or lockout.
As you know, the arbitration process, the second tool, doesn't apply to the public and parapublic sector. And the criteria is the préjudice sérieux ou irréparable, so the serious damage, serious or irreversible damage to the population.
Ottawa used a similar power to stop recent labour conflicts at CN and CP, as well as Canada Post. Already, opposition parties are skeptical.
It's a bad message. It's an attack on liberties. The right to bargain is a liberty protected by the Quebec Charter of Rights, by the Canadian Charter of Rights, by the Supreme Court of Canada. It's very clear.
And unions are strongly opposed.
From our point of view, we're not sure it's legal. What the Minister of Labour in Quebec is trying to do is to get into our right to strike.
For the unions, the Labour Minister's timing is really bad. With Donald Trump's tariffs expected in just a few weeks, they say unions, workers, and the Quebec government need to work together, not against each other.